Ooh, man, I think I might have burped on the stream. Anyway, doesn't matter. This is volume two. Uh, um, yeah. Like I said, with the previous video, I'm making these for y'all. I'm making these for myself. But you're more than welcome to watch. More than welcome to watch. Um, I got too much going on in my head, so I was just like, hmm, what do I do about that? I know. I'll just talk about it. Because if I just talk about it, then everything's gonna be all good. Um, this one's gonna be relatively short because I really was just trying to charge my phone and um, and find some a different stock to buy. Some shares because I got some free money. Shout out to the Stimmy. But I'm gonna try and like get into each topic. What were my topics? I believe it was yeah. There it is. Okay, so um, what the heck? Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. Okay, I definitely don't know what's going on. Oh damn, I think I might have blew a fuse. Oh, I blew a fuse. No, that's not good. I blew a fuse in my power strip. Either I have to get another one, or I have to plug it up differently. Sorry about that. But anyway, so uh, let's deal with like trying to take action. Okay, so I'm talking about myself. Um, a lot of times, like I get so caught up in the idea of something that I wouldn't do it. Like this YouTube channel and my podcast and many other things. I get just too caught up in the idea of it. The idea is just so fucking good. It almost ruins it to actually do it. Um, because the idea is so much better. Um, but I've been steadily breaking that. Especially like by doing this type of thing. By just speaking, by just doing, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, like I'll start if I'm gonna do something and it's gonna be like monumental, I feel like, or it stresses me out enough, like I'll just talk about it a lot and I'll just keep saying it, 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 keep saying it. And the only reason I keep saying it is because I'm trying to make sure I effing do it. If I don't say it enough, then I won't do it. I'll just focus on other things. I'll just like going back to the other video, like I'll like avoid the actual act of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I just said earlier, like the idea of it sounds so much better. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the process. You know what I'm saying? It's like getting adjusted to the process, getting used to the hard work and things that go into like doing a lot of different things, doing a lot of things in life, are very like those are things I needed to do. I needed to get more comfortable with. Now I'm like more of a all right, what we doing? Where we going? Why? Let's do it. Let's do it. Like like forget why it can't happen. Let's figure out how we can make it happen. I'm very much like that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing impossible. There's just literally things you just haven't done yet. That's what impossible things are. Things that you have not done yet. Um, let's see. Leaving the past in the past. Jeez. Boy. Man, I have a bad habit of like carrying things with me for a long time. And whether it's people or experiences, I carry them and they have bad effects on my future and things going forward. So my number one practice has been letting go. Like just let go. Like just let it go. Let it go. Because I don't see a place where holding on to those things is beneficial. And it has not been. Um, so I've just been in the process of just really just letting a lot of things go. Um, and just letting it be what it is. You know, I don't wish nobody like bad or anything. I just, what I'm saying, going forward, like just know, like I'm just not like I'm not carrying that. Okay, that happened. Okay, and like I'm not carrying it. Like I learned my lesson from it and move on. Like that's a thing about me. Like I will literally go try something just in just to see if while doing, like, I know it's not going to work, but I want to know why it doesn't work. If you catching my drift, like, okay, this situation does not work if you do it, handle it this way. Well, why does it not work if you handle it this way? Okay, like, let me go try that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me go see why it breaks down fundamentally. And in seeing something that breaks down like that fundamentally, you get to like learn. You get to learn from it. You get to learn from it. Yeah, you get to learn different things from it, and I've learned a lot through trial and error. Um, Experience is the best teacher, um, at least in my case. Experience has been the greatest teacher. Um, and then there's this thing. There's things you can experience through other people. Like there's certain things I just won't do. I just won't. I've seen it. I'm like, no, I'm good. But at the same time, there's things that I experienced in my own life where I kind of went, okay, well, all right, that sucked, but these are the things that I can do to avoid that outcome again. And that's something I've been really heavily working on, man. Because like I said, like I carry a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guilt. But at the end of the day, there's no regret because at least I tried. Like I can say that like genuinely, like I at least tried. I can't get mad at something that was like completely out of my control. Like I had a situation happen. Like I sent a text message off and like what I'm saying, like didn't get a reply or anything, and the next thing I know, like the world is ending, like ending. You know what I'm saying? Like my homeboy is hitting me up, homegirl hitting me up, like different people telling me different things about stuff, and I'm just like, yo, what? Like I didn't even like know this was like this. You know what I'm saying? And then turn to find out, like you and the person like sit down and y'all talk later. You know what I'm saying? And thank God, they were mature enough to sit down later. And well, we didn't really sit down, but we text conversated it out, and you know what I'm saying, just stupid. You know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it was just a bunch of just stupid-ish. But you know what I'm saying, like I grew from it in a way. And she grew from it in a way. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying. It's good. It's cool. Like, it is what it is. It happened. Um, you know, it's just like, when you have a bunch of like outside people like commenting in on a situation, it's like, yo, like, especially when it's nothing, when I literally know it's nothing. You're like, oh, it's this thing and it's this systemic problem. I'm like, nigga, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not a systemic problem. It's not a systemic problem. It's not even an ongoing issue. It's literally like this thing that happened. I'm literally telling you why it happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm having the conversation with them later, finding out, yes, this is what I said is why it effing happened, but it's okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna talk about on my podcast, like accountability, because I don't want to spoil my thoughts on that, because like that that piece, like not me holding me accountable. No, it's other people. When you go to hold other people accountable, that's a totally different thing. That's a totally different animal. And you need to tread carefully on like how you do it, especially if you don't really have perspective, especially if you lack perspective. Because it's really hard when, you know what I'm saying, to have a perspective on anything, to give a comment if there's literally, you have no inputs. You have no inputs. You know what I'm saying? You've had zero inputs into my life before this comment. Before that trying to hold me, that trying to hold somebody accountable piece. If you've had zero inputs in that person's life, you know what I'm saying, and you're like disconnected from their day to day, you know what I'm saying, and their regular like life, you know what I'm saying, like only thing you're getting updates on is when they give updates, then you kind of gotta dial it back just a little bit. Dial it back just a little bit. That's just my piece. That is my piece. I'm not jumping into somebody else's life and making, you know what I'm saying, big boy comments, you know what I'm saying, and I don't really know shit, you know. Like, I have to know what I'm commenting on before I comment on it. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit back and relax, you know what I'm saying, until you ask me for my comment. Like, and this gets into the things that get on my, when I say things that get on, that thing that bother me, yeah, that's the thing that bothers me. Like, people that just comment all the time. They ain't got nothing. They ain't making positive comments. You know what I'm saying? No positive commentary. Every time you step in, it's like negative input, negative input, negative input, negative input, negative input. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, if all you have is negative inputs, you know what I'm saying? Like, check it. That's something you need to look at in yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then that's something, like, for myself, like, that's a boundary for me. Like, I'm not allowing that. I'm not allowing it at all. Like, ain't got time for it. You know what I'm saying? Like you start like I started this channel, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got some positive feedback from people, you know what I'm saying? Like, in areas to improve on and different things I can do better. Um, and I was like, okay, I can try those things. I can try and be better. Um, and naturally through the course of the show and people like just talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it went from being as reckless to being like more professional. That was a criticism we got. You know what I'm saying? Criticism I got. Like, I got some positive notes, and then like my stepmom was like, you know what? You should not cuss as much. Like, the pod should not cuss as much. And I'm like, okay, we can dial that back. You can dial that back. So I addressed the group and I said, hey, you know what I'm saying, that is what it is. Like, yeah, since what what did I just say? What did I just say? Oh my God, I don't know. I get so distracted so fast. It's not good. Okay, so anyway, like, things that bother me. Yeah, that's not good. I squirreled. Sorry. Um, but yeah, that's something that really bothers me. Um, because I don't push negativity into people's lives. I don't tell people they can't do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ask me, I mean, like, oh, okay, like, okay, that's what you want to do. Well, you could do this because it'll make it easier. It'll make it better. Have you looked at this? Have you looked at that? Like, I'm just going to add constructive criticism and different positives to you trying to do your thing, because it's your one life, bro. Like, do what you got to do. As long as you ain't hurting yourself and hurting others, like, why should I give a fuck? Like, if you're not hurting yourself or hurting others, like, I don't know why I have a vested interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. You know what I'm saying? If it's not directly affecting me, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, even some things, you end up finding out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ended up being like, well, so and so actually said something to this one person, and then that's how it got back to the other person. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nobody cares about those after the fact things. You know what I'm saying? Those are just things that you end up putting together later on and you end up finding out about, you know what I'm saying? Like, pillow talking is a terrible disease, man. Terrible disease. Me no pillow talk. Me no pillow talk. Everything's right here. I have no like I was trying to like tell somebody like without being disrespectful, like it does not matter to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like your life is not uh that big of a topic because I have more stuff going on. Like there's more things going on in the moment than what's going on over there in your moment. That's your moment. Have it, take it, do what you need to with it. Like that's your time. That's how you spent it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Again, my cardinal rules. Are you hurting yourself? Like these are my questions. Cardinal rules. Cardinal rules and questions. Are you hurting yourself? Are you hurting others? You know what I'm saying? Are you hurting me? If the answer to all three of those is no, I don't care. Like I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go to Vegas and blow all your money, bruh, go to Vegas, blow it all in the slot machine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pray you have a plan after that, but that's your prerogative. It's what would make you happy. You blew all your expendable income, disposable income, excuse me, on slot machines. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. It just bothers me. Like, just, just, I don't know. I don't know. Base level, just stay in your lanes, man. Stay in your lanes. Mind your businesses. Um, yeah, that was the three things I wanted to talk about. Leaving the past in the past is kind of hard though. It's kind of hard, especially when you like seeing certain people regularly. But it's getting easier with time for me. Um, it's getting easier with time. There's a lot of things. Oh yeah, leaving the past in the past and things that bother me. Just a combo story, bro. Like, do not tell me about some chick that I used to like. Oh, I seen so and so. Whoopty whoopty whoop. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she was looking good. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, if I really cared, like, I text her. But I didn't. I didn't. And I don't. You know what I'm saying? And then, oh, you know what I'm saying? You feel this type of way about this situation. Like, I really don't. You know what I'm saying? And that goes into like the deeper intricacies of like people's like relations and friendships and stuff. Like you don't really know. You don't really know. You don't know like the backroom conversations. You know what I'm saying? All you know is what you know and have seen. All you have, and that's a fragmented perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be like, oh, a witness. You could be a witness to something and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I seen, you know what I'm saying, Tommy beat Billy ass. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's cool. You seen Tommy beat Billy ass, right? But then comes the, well, why did Tommy beat Billy's ass? Oh, Billy robbed Tommy. Oh, okay. Or, oh, you know what I'm saying? Billy made some sideways comment, you know what I'm saying? And it escalated into an argument and then they started fighting, you know what I'm saying? Now you can jump in there and you can make all the commentary that you want to on it and say all the stuff you want to say. But guess what's crazy about that situation, especially if Tommy and Billy are friends? Like, okay, you pick a side, right? Well, so and so, well, Tommy was right. And then somebody else picks a side. Well, Billy was right. What happens when they become friends again and they're like, oh no, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like we was both just tripping. They reconcile. Where the fuck does that leave you? Like, really think about that. Where does that leave you? Like, you don't pick sides. Don't pick a side. Don't try and like, figure out what was going on there. Like, stand back from it because I promise you, when the two parties figure it out and they move in whatever directions they decide to move in or decide whatever levels they, you know what I'm saying, like they want their communications and things to be at, like, bro, it really leaves you in this really weird space. It puts you in a weird space. That's why I'm on mine. Like, that's just me. Like that's why I mind my business. I mind my business. And that gets on my nerves. Like people telling me about chicks that I don't care anymore. But it's not like I don't care. I'm saying that in the sense of like I don't need to know where she is. I don't. She don't need to know where I am. Like, you know, like I can understand the occasional, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know who I seen? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was back in town. Oh, I ran in the Byron or whatever, woo, 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 blah, 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 blah. And you mentioned that to somebody that knows me. All right, cool. That's a reasonable thing. But like, bruh, I ain't even in town. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not even in town. I'm not in the state at all. The city at all. Getting tech. Yo, I seen so and so. For what? For what? For what? For what? Why? 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 Oh yeah, man. I can anyway. To dead that though, because he's supposed to be a little bit more. Well, I am still talking about me and how I feel about certain things, so it's okay. It's just I know most people don't even like watch the end of the videos. You know what I'm saying? Which is great. Which keeps it really for me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know I can put it up in this space. Eventually, there's gonna come a time and a place, and somebody mark my words. You know what I'm saying? You watch this moment video, mark my words, like where there's gonna be people really watching this, and I'm gonna be like, fuck. and I'm gonna get comments and questions like, what happened here? What is this about? What is that about? But yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna do volume 3. But I just wanted to make this entry because I just thought about it. I was like, yo, like I don't know how I don't know how I got here. Oh yeah, I know. I read. I was thinking about the conversation I had with one of my friends in a group chat, and then we had a conversation on the side about some stuff. But yeah. Anywho, y'all have a good one. I'm finna go to the gym. Peace, deuces, whatever. Man, water here is whack, bro. Whack.